On behalf of the UC Berkeley student government and the student body, we'd like to welcome Speaker Perez and Assemblywoman Skinner for joining us today to talk about the Middle Class Scholarship Act. What this plan does is make sure that students in the middle class who can't afford college don't give up on college.
Having conversations around this table about the promise of California and the fact that one of the things that made California the powerhouse that it has always been is our broad commitment to making higher education affordable and accessible. We know that from 2003, 2004, from that academic year to now, fees at the CSU system have gone up 191%. And as we've stumbled through this economic crisis and had to make very tough decisions about what we do with limited resources, we've also made some decisions that aren't the best decisions. In 2009, because passing a budget required a supermajority, there was an extraction made to create a tax loophole that only benefited out-of-state corporations.
So we don't have the luxury to just restore the budgets. And he and his staff have brilliantly identified an area where we could restore some revenue by closing this loophole.
So we tried to look at different ways that we could address this loophole and figure out what we could do that made the greatest impact in the long-term economic future of the state.
The more that we can reduce people's debt, in effect, is like putting disposable income in their pockets. Now, certainly you're going to be using it to pay for school, but it helps our economy. The more money we can put into the economy, the healthier the economy is, and the quicker we'll get to recovery.
It hurts all of our economic prosperity to burden students with huge amounts of debt. But then what do we do with that money? What do we do with roughly that $1 billion? We take the first $150 million and send it to the community colleges, figuring out system by system which way we can make that money most helpful in affordability. So we take and then we take the balance and we use it to create affordability for everybody at UC and CSU. And we use it to reduce fees by 2/3 for anybody whose family makes $150,000 a year or less. It will take for these students fees down from just over $12,000 to $40,000. It doesn't take to do this. It takes a 2/3 vote in each house of the legislature, and it takes the governor's signature. So I need to get 54 votes in the Assembly, I need to get 27 votes in the Senate.
This is not just about UC Berkeley or UCLA or UC Irvine. This is about neighborhoods and communities up and down the state, and about restoring California's educational greatness, bringing relief to all of you and to your families, it would be difficult for us to directly put it into the 3 higher education budgets. It's a brilliant construction to still provide the direct relief to California families and California students through this mechanism of, in effect, creating a new form of financial aid.